Alright everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to make the infamous Phatty, or the bacon weave meatloaf. So we're going to start with the weave here. What I've done is got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slices of bacon, which I kind of like to get to room temperature. But I took them like this and I squeezed them out a little bit. And then you fold every other one over like that. Then you take your other piece of bacon and you put it right here. Like so. You fold that back like that. That. And then you take all these other ones, every other one from the opposite way, bring it back the other way, like so. Then you land you a wonderful piece of bacon right there by like that. And you pull it over, like so, and like so. And that starts your weave right here. So you go back the opposite way. So everyone that's underneath here now gets pulled back over, like so. Another piece of wonderful bacon, obviously. Lay it right in there. Get back over, back over, back over, back over. I'll show you one more time, and then I'll do it. I'll bring it back here a little bit. But here we go. Over and over. Here's a piece of bacon. Back over, over, and over. There's numerous ways to do it. This is the way I do it. Alright, so I'm going to finish this up. See you back in a bit. Alright, welcome back everybody. This is the final weave here. This is what she looks like when she's all done. And now we're just going to whip up a nice little meatloafy deliciousness, and we're gonna roll it up in there. I'll bring you back in a sec. Alright, so we gotta cut some veg to put into our meatloaf, so this is what I'm doing. From our garden, we got some anahimes. I already started this, so I'm just gonna slice them up and like that. So, still got 2 anahimes, so we'll take care of them quick. Alright, 2 anahimes. There's the 3. Here's a littler one, so we'll take those. Serrano. Put a little heat into it, so here we go. Alright. Jalapeno. I don't know if I'm going to use all this heat. I probably will, because I like it spicy. Spicy. So anyway, got an onion here. I just do half foods on the onion. I like big chunks of vegetables in my stuff. I'm not totally into the dice. Depending on if you're making a sauce or whatever, I understand. I get that, but as far as everyday stuff that I like to eat, I like chunks, so you can really get some good flavor in it. That's totally up to you. If you want to mince, dice, not add any of this, go ahead. I mean, that's up to you. So anyway, like I said before, I think I've explained this before. You don't want to start like this, right? Yeah, because well, I'll just show you. You're going to get this big chunk. Now, just turn around. You start on this other side over here. You start down here on the bottom, right here. And you slowly work your way up into a little fan. Like I'm doing right here. You don't get no chunks. You just get nice slices of onion. See, no chunks. None of this. Anyway, we're gonna use him. I'll just cut him up. That's there. I like little boys, so I'll probably use half of this. That's good. And I got the other flavors coming, and we'll go from there. Beat you back. Alright, I'm also going to put in some kielbasa. I don't know if I should be able to show that. But anyway, it's kielbasa. So, let's open that up. Get rid of that packaging, because I probably got copyright right there anyway. Look, I'm obviously going to use all this, but I'm going to use, I don't know, a third. And what I'm going to do is take it down the middle here. Then take it down the middle again. This will give us some nice kielbasa flavoring throughout our meatloaf. And I'm like totally addicted to kielbasa. I mean, I love kielbasa. So, but we're going to have it a little bit chunky. I mean, you want to know you're got a little bite of kielbasa in your meatloaf. All right, so that's probably good. Throughout the fatty meatloaf, bacon weaved, stuffed meatloaf, whatever you want to call it. This will go throughout. I'll bring you back here and we'll make the meatloaf mix. All right, now we're back. 1.5 pounds of ground chuck. 1 pound of Italian sausage. 1/2 cups of chopped kielbasa. You leave it out, add it in, whatever. This is our wonderful pepper mixture that we worked hard on with onions. For me, I'm adding all that. So that's up to you. I mean, if you don't want to, feel free. You definitely don't have to do that. 2 cups breadcrumbs. I just used Progresso or whatever breadcrumbs you got, Italian. There they are. They go into the mix. 1 cup tomato juice. That's all she is right there, tomato juice. And then we're going to do some garlic powder. I would say tablespoon. We're going to call it. This stuff right here, it comes from the store. It starts with an A, it ends with a 1, and it's some kind of steak sauce. So there you go. 1/2 cup. That, 2 eggs. One cup, whatever cheese you want. That 1/2. And then I like to use, this is smoked cheddar, one of the best cheeses you will ever have. So there's a 1.5 cups right there. So we'll get that in there. This is just what I have left over from the vid the other night. Smoked cheddar, I'm just going to throw it in there. 1.5 cups, whatever. And two tablespoons sriracha. Obviously, you don't have to add that either. Heavy pinch kosher salt. A lot of good grinds of fresh cracked black pepper. Alright, let's get it incorporated. You want to bring it over the top. You want to try not to overwork it. You got to work it, but you don't want to really overwork it too much. You obviously got to break up that onion and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's got a good feel already, so you gotta have that breadcrumb in there. Believe it or not, it makes your bite better. kind of tenderizes it a little bit. I don't know. It's got a better mouthfeel with it in there. You can definitely make meatloaf without it, but this is the way I do it. Still not as good as my mom's, but you know, this is my version. My mom would never put all this stuff in there anyway, so that wouldn't matter. So what you're doing is just bringing it together. And I think we've done a good job here. I mean, we've really got it brought together for the most part. I mean, look at that. You can see everything in those. Looks good. So what I think we'll do next, in fact I know what we'll do next, we're going to take this delicious mixture and we're going to wrap it into our bacon weave. And I will see you in a minute. Alright, we're back. We're going to roll this bad boy right now. So we're going to take our mixture. And I probably overdid the mixture a little bit, but you can always save it, make whatever. So, there's many different ways to do this, and I've seen a gazillion. What I like to do is take my mixture and evenly spread it over my bacon weave. I mean, there's people that pull the plastic and whatever. I mean, you can do that. I mean, you could definitely do that. But here we go. Obviously, don't roll that way, but you want to get it stretched out over the whole amount of your weave here, your bacon weave. And I probably used about half of this. You could definitely make two, or you could definitely just make it into a meatloaf and just do it in the oven. You could definitely do this whole thing in the oven itself. So then what you do is you roll this bad boy up. And what I like to do is I like to start right here, get it flipped over, and then I start turning in my sides like such. Then I pull it down just a smidge and just roll it all over. Keeping these sides in, because you need that to lock. And then you like bring it all over like that. Tuck in your sides. And there you have your fatty, or bacon wrapped rolled meatloaf, or whatever you want to call it. I just call it deliciousness. So here it is. And we're going to put this bad boy out on the smoker. We're going to put the Traeger to work today. So that's what we're going to be doing with this. I do got extra, so I guess we'll bounce. I've done that before and I got most of it in there. But anyway, you can probably get away with just making you some tasty burgers or some mini meatloaves with the rest of this. So that's okay. Alright, so now we're going to get this bad boy on the smoker outside on the Traeger. And we'll get him going and we'll probe him. And when it's about done, we'll put some delicious glaze of some barbecue sauce on it. My favorite barbecue sauce. I don't know if I can say the name, but I'll kind of show you what the bottle looks like. And then we'll go from there. But there you have it. And that is one delicious thing. Great for football season. Guys out there, your smokers, wives, using the smokers, you can all do this. Easy peasy. See you in a bit. Alright, back outside. Got Traeger rolling here. Got our big old fatty here. Just said I could have done better on the weave. I did. It's not as tight as I usually do a weave, but you know, you get the point. It'll be fun. Anyway. Take this right there in the middle of our smoker. Smoker you have, you can do this in the oven if you want. whatever. So it goes right there. Obviously, we're working with ground meat, so we want to get to 165. So that comes the probe. So we're going to probe it right in the middle, right there. It's a good spot for it. 165, and we'll pull her out. But before we get that close, I will give her some love with some barbecue sauce, etc. So that's where we are now. Time to smoke it. Alright, welcome back to Time Sauce. Look at this bad boy. Yep, that is bacon weave. And that is a meatloaf and a bacon weave. It is delicious. So we are using my favorite barbecue sauce there is on earth. I'll probably get in trouble for it, but I'm just going to show it. Here it is. That's good stuff. That's what I use. Kind of hard to find, but regardless. There you go. We don't need this anymore. Now what we're going to do is just let it chill. I turned down the smoke. It's been about 3 hours at roughly 350 in here. Make sure you use a probe because you can really burn this thing up in a hurry. So just use a probe. Every cooker cooks different. So we got smoke going. We're going to get this closed. And I'll be back. And we will cut her open for you. Thank you. So here's our finished product. The fatty. The bacon weave meatloaf. Whatever you want to call it. Is complete. We are just waiting for it to rest, and then we'll turn it open. Let you see. Alright, welcome back. We're going to finish it off. We got our fatty here. Our bacon weave wrapped meatloaf. Take a few slices off it here, and then we'll build our plate. I did let this rest about 20 minutes, so it's had some rest time. You need to do the same. This is what you come out with. It is hot. Anyway, so we take that. We got our delicious fatty. And here's my plate of food for tonight. We got some delicious baby carrots left over from the hot sauce episode, and some farmer's market baby potatoes here. We're just going to add these in. And that's my supper. Delicious. Make it yourself. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.